didn't see you there. Hi. My name's Final Carpet, and this is the 50-50. Apparently, they're not big fans of that. I loved it. Anyways, I've got with me here, I've got Shogun,
Hi.
a guy who I think still figuring out whatever technology brought him over the seas over here.
It was a
Lawler.
big plane.
And then we've got, to my left, Lawler. I'm pretty sure he's just happy there's someone paler than him on the broadcast now. Shogun is here.
Hi.
How's it going, you guys? Okay, so here's how it's going to work. Sorry, I got to ramp up the volume a bit. I wasn't ready.
Turn up
your
your knob.
really.
Yeah,
turn it down. All right, so here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to ask them questions, and then they're going to answer them with their opinions. They're hard set opinions. And I'm going to determine who I think's the winner. All right, are you boys ready?
I already won with that.
Oh, yeah.
Are you boys ready?
Yeah.
All right, first question is going to go to Shogun.
Hi.
And I deliberately worded this the way I did. Who is more inconsistent, North America or Europe? Shogun.
North America. Pretty simply because in Europe, it's the very small details. It can go either way, but it is because teams are good. However, we get teams in NA just like FlyQuest. 0-2 to start with, 2-0 here. That could only really happen in NA. It wouldn't happen in EU. I don't even think it would happen in OCE.
All right, well, it's hard set on North America. Lawler, what do you got?
You know, I know there's a bromance between me and Shogun, and that's not going to end right yet. It's going to keep going for a little bit. I agree it's also NA, simply because we have the most inconsistent team in the world in G2. We don't know each week what team we're going to get out of G2, and they keep doing that. But now it's for the rest of the region as well. The standings don't make any sense.
I'm sorry. Is this called the 50-50 or the 100? All right? You guys are supposed to disagree. I called you out last
I don't
week.
know what you want from
50
me.
and 50 equals 100, so I mean, kind
I
of.
called you out last time for being boring with Gibbs. Don't do it to me
I'm
again.
gonna bring out the fight. I'll bring out
Let's
the
do
fight.
it. All right, Lawler, first one's going to you. Not first
What
one.
he goes from going
Next
different.
one's going to
About
you.
what he goes
The
from going
first
different.
next one, bring
The
it
first,
up.
second one is
Do it
going to
now.
Lawler. You ready?
Yeah.
Which team has a better shot at LAN, Cloud9 or PSG?
You know, you got to give it to Cloud9, actually, because they have an easy path there right now with the inconsistency in NA. Going back to that first question, Carpet, you look at between these two teams, and in the aspect of how these teams are starting to spread and distance themselves, Cloud9 is the clear favorite in North America.
Cloud9 for Lawler. Shogun, you looked like you disagreed when he first answered. What you got?
That's because I did disagree, Carpet. What a great imagination I have to go against the person I'm against in the 50-50.
Oh, so proud.
I'm going to go with PSG because, as we just mentioned, NA is the more inconsistent region. Currently, PSG 4-0 in the better region, but I do appreciate that you can have this little hope, this team that you can put forward every single year from NA and just go, maybe we can do it. No. Not happening. PSG.
Now we're talking. You boys disagreeing. That's what I like. Now let's get vague. Who's the best striker at all, in general? Lawler, I'll let you start again.
It's hard to argue with stats, I think we can all agree, and there's no one better right now other than Gimmick. North American MVP making his breakthrough as the rookie as well. Statistically, best shots on net, one of the best assists on net as well, and earlier in the segment, we also talked about Golden Striker Awards, and guess who's at the top, Carpet? It was Gimmick.
You didn't need to remind me, but you should have done that to him. The insult goes to him, not me. But either way,
But Carpet,
you know,
make the decisions, Carpet.
we're taking steps, Lawler, and we're doing good. We're in the right direction. All right.
For the first time in history on the 50-50, we don't need to get her to Carpet.
Lawler is going with the numbers, the hard numbers, the stats. Shogun, what do you got?
I'm going for Corrupted G because Lawler likes to use his stats. Let's go for this one. Okay, Gimmick, yes. 0.11 above. However, if we go for stats, more shooting percentage, higher goal participation, and he's doing that on FlyQuest. That's like hitting a bullseye with a broken bow.
Wait, so you're telling me he doesn't have to compete with anybody?
I'm saying right now that if you are playing on Rogue, I mean not Rogue,
He doesn't even know what team he plays
he's
for.
playing for Cloud9. It's like giving a team every single possibility. He's being allowed more shots. Cloud9 are really high up in shots per game, whilst on the other half, FlyQuest are in the bottom half of that entire leaderboard. Yet Corrupted G still 1.00, still high up in that rating, still higher shooting percentage. Cloud9, good. Corrupted G, better.
I disagree with that simply because of the fact that look at the teams they've played already so far. FlyQuest has had shaky teams that they've been playing against, and they themselves have been shaky in those performances. They're barely squeaking ahead wins, and yes, even though Corrupted G is the only one stepping up on that team, Gimmick is having to fight for those plays against everybody else on his team at the same time.
All right. You guys are bringing a tear to my eye. This is just so great.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I'm loving this.
I love being right.
This couldn't make me better. But let's move on. Let's get to the next question. We don't have much left. All right. Another vague question. We might as well. Let's give you guys all the creativity to come up with your answers. Shogun, this one's going to start with you.
Yep.
What is your favorite team to watch and why?
Method. Every single time it has to be Method. They put the work in. It's what I've always wanted to see from a team, and they're now getting the results for it. 4-0 in a region as tough as they've currently got it is incredible. Every player on there can step up. 2 MVP awards on that squad. We're only 3 weeks in. I expected them to make it 4 out of 5 by the end of the season.
All right, Method, a European team. No surprise from the European fanboy himself.
Yeah.
Please disagree with him.
Nope.
Lawler, what do you got?
You know, there's another team in Europe that is a newcomer that is also undefeated, and they go by the name of PSG. How do you not give it to PSG? The individual plays that some of these players like Bluey are making, a not so newcomer, but we treat him as a newcomer because it's first time. And he plays a lot, we get it. But he's making a name for himself, and you have every single player on that team as well also making all these individual plays, but also more cohesion as a team as well. You're getting players like Chaussette, who's making a comeback. You get players who each game have a different player that is stepping up to the plate rather than your just typical 2 while one sits in the back and helps them keep doing that same thing.
All right,
Everybody.
Lawler, I'll give you this point if you can say their name. Can you do it?
Come on, dude.
Saint-Germain.
It was close. It was Paris Saint-Germain.
Ooh,
I think that was pretty close.
He wants to bring out his I know these accents.
Well, I have been spending my entire life, watching that football club, so it's worthwhile.
All right, guys. This one's pressing, and I don't know what you guys think, but who is the worst at predictions? And I'm talking about casters, and why is it Axel Todd?
I got one. Give me this one right away. Clean sweep, flip side tactics. What more did you just say?
Oh, no.
I know, Axel. I got to chime in for the first time, all right? Look, you went 6 out of 7 losses, I think, in the European. Or what? No, was it North American? Greg,
it was bad.
It was
bad. I know you want to root for those teams, man, but come on.
Gotta use your brain sometimes. The reason why you have to give this answer to me is, so Axel got 1 right. Am I right? You got 1 right out of the 7?
I think.
And guess which one Shogun got wrong this week?
That same one.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Shogun, what was it? Which one was it?
I may have accidentally selected Team Secret over Excel by clicking the wrong button.
Right.
So we can blame Gibbs' thing.
We can blame Gibbs' thing. He keeps spelling everyone's names wrong in it anyway, so how was I supposed to know?
All right, so that's going to be my final question for the 50-50. And for the first time in 50-50 history, just because you both did so well, you're both going to win. Because I'm so proud. You guys did so much effort from the last time I saw you.
Shogun, rock, paper, scissors?
Energetic. No. It's been declared. You're both the winner, and I want a double high five out of this. You guys ready?
Yeah.
We can do it.
Do I have to? Fine.
We
Whatever.
got it. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Did I get it?
Right there.
No, I'm not near it at all.
I'm going to clap this when we get out of it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 50-50 Mind-Definable Carpet. Remember, next week you can tune in same exact time for the overtime. It's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on Rocket League /everything/Twitch/ stay here, keep watching / I don't know what they're doing. From Shogun, Lawler, myself, and everybody here, thank you so much. See you next week.